This helps USANA ensure its amazingly high order accuracy rate of 99.99%. From product development to delivery at the customer's doorstep, USANA is committed to provide products with purity, identity, composition, quality, and strength. Every individual at USANA, from the line worker to the chief executive, is committed to providing the very best nutritional products on the market. Everything we do helps our customers love life and live it.
I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I hope what you've seen here helps you understand how much we care about nutrition. I invite you to learn more about USANA. It's a company founded by a scientist, not a marketer. We've grown into a global leader in nutritional supplementation because people feel the difference when they use our products. And our commitment to Dr. Wentz's vision of creating a healthier world goes beyond our products. Ask an associate or employee about our philanthropic efforts around the world through the True Health Foundation, providing the essentials of life to those most in need. And you might be interested to know that USANA's corporate facility gets 100% of its energy from wind and its on-site solar panels. And we're able to cut our waste in half with a zealous recycling program. You may also have noticed the xeriscaping outside the building, specialized landscaping that saves 2 million gallons of water per year. In addition to all the labs, manufacturing, and shipping areas you've seen, this 350,000 square foot building also houses many other award-winning departments, from IT to marketing to customer service. Under this roof, we even have a complete multimedia production studio, a cafe that specializes in healthy food, and a full-blown gym for our employees. I'm proud to say that USANA was voted one of the best places to work in Utah several times over. People who work here are excited to be a part of USANA's mission to help make the world a healthier place. What you've seen here today represents a global quality standard that USANA has established for its worldwide operations. This standard applies everywhere USANA products are made, like our new My Health Pack facility in Singapore, serving our Asia-Pacific customers, and our state-of-the-art manufacturing center in Beijing, which provides products to our customers in China. Wherever USANA's life-changing products are made, you'll find the highest standards in the industry and the same commitment to excellence. Thank you again for taking the time to learn a little more about us, and we hope you'll give us the opportunity to make a difference in your life.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good morning. How is everyone?
Good.
Good. Thanks for coming, Tawa.
Thank you.
First time, right? So, have you heard much about USANA? No? No? Okay, today you'll bring you through a beautiful journey of having health and wealth and a lot of things more. Okay? And life is just one journey, can't go back anymore. So make sure we make the best of it in our life. And today we have got a few great speakers. The first speaker would be our fantastic Sam, who will talk to us about health, how important health is, and how he got involved with USANA, why he thinks USANA, how he got involved with USANA. And the second speaker is Adrian, and he's going to tell us about wealth. And wealth is also part of the very important things because wealth gives us time freedom, right? So let's first welcome Sam. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Sam. I'm from Malaysia. Because of the family, my children want to get a probably better learning environment, so we migrated to New Zealand 4 years ago. Me and my wife Stella, she's a pharmacist. She's obviously not in today. We are having a pharmacist outlet in Malaysia. So over the years, because we have can see quite a lot of different kind of people in terms of health. Obviously, I would like to say some of them, when we try to introduce them different kind of supplement, when they are healthy, they would say, "No, I'm so healthy. No, I'm too young, 20 over years old. So I'm not necessary." And then, so long as I keep balanced diet, so I'm fine. So what for spending the money to buy additional supplement. We also see quite a lot of friends and relatives, and because over the years we are having almost 18 years of pharmacy business. So over the years, we can see from the healthy people when there's a health problem coming up, pop up, and then they come back to us saying that, what should I do? I got lump in the liver, in the chest, and in the brain. So by that time, probably when you realize there's a problem in your body, we can't do anything in terms of the pharmacy side. And they have to go to the treatment, say chemo, or, operation and this kind of thing. That's why when in the USANA, we kind of learn that actually humans is made up by the cell, trillion of cell. So from the cell, then it become an organization, and then become an organ, so become a full body. So if we don't do anything, start from the cell, our cell, that means when we are very healthy. Then when it comes to a problem, that means when you see a doctor, the doctor say, you got liver failure, you got kidney failure. That means your organ already failed. So just now I said from the cell, organization, until the body part, actually it's 5 stages. So when it comes to the organ, become organ, that means it's almost too late. You can't go back to the original healthy cell. So that's what we learned from USANA so far. Back to our history about what we saw previously in our shop. So we learned from there that health is everything. Without health, basically you got nothing. You got trillion of money, but you don't have health. Can you enjoy it? No, somebody else does. Yeah, so we need to live in a life that is very healthy. Of course, how to be healthy. We can see from the chart here. We can have many things: money, fame, car, position, house, lovely husband, wife, children, position, CEO in a company. But very importantly, if you don't have this health, which is one, we only have one health, one life. Without the health, everything here becomes zero. Agree? Yeah, because I saw a few relatives, they got stroke, and then from the start of the stroke until the end of the life, we were together with them. So we can see their suffering. And then besides suffering, all the relatives or the friend have to come here, take care of her, and arrange the medical and everything. So actually, health is a responsibility. It's just not you yourself. You can say, I'm so strong, I'm so healthy. Don't bother to talk to me about health. Yeah, it's very difficult when you talk to people about health when they are very healthy. But when they're suffering, basically, whatever you give them, they just take it. One of my friends, he passed away with liver cancer. We know him since I know him since, I knew him since young. He's like 20 years older than me. We always introduce him, oh, you should take this supplement, you should take this supplement. He said, no, I'm balanced diet, I eat fruit, I eat this, all the healthy stuff. 1 year before he passed away, he came to us saying that now I'm taking this course of medicine from Singapore doctor as a guinea pig, because the medicine basically is still on the research stage. How much? Like one course is for 2 weeks, is Singapore dollar about more than 10,000, 2 weeks. So my wife is a pharmacist, obviously she knew what that medicine for is a cancer drug. But he's still very stubborn. I would say stubborn. He was still persistent. Now he's just a normal drug. So doesn't work. So he he went to Switzerland, tried to do some cell treatment, and he spent about 5 million Malaysian ringgit. Of course, here is about maybe divided by, let's say, by 3, before 1 point something million. 3 months, yeah. But eventually still fell and he passed away. Yeah. That's what I realized, that every people, they need health, good health, not just a strong physical body, because you can't see what is happening inside, what is going on with your health. Liver, if they fail more than 75, only then the doctor can detect it. We go to do blood tests. We see the report say everything okay, but they only can detect it like 25% before they fully fail. So basically you can't detect it. Once you detected it, it's already too late. Okay, back to this one here. That's why I would say health is very, very important. Unfortunately, many people, they are plagued by leading a process of premature death this day. I can see a lot of sportmen, like badminton player, the footballer, very young, very strong. They just collapse suddenly and then die. Heart failure. So cardiovascular disease, cancer, stroke, respiratory disease, diabetes, is the main diseases that cause the premature death of human in this world nowadays. Yeah, what actually causes this kind of premature death? It's all because of the free radical. Because free radical, then where is a free radical come from? It's from our environment, pollution, with the air that we breathe in. We can't see what is inside the air. I can't feel what is the radiation from the computer, from the light, from the projector, everything. And then the stress. Everybody has stress, right? You go to the bus just passed by. Ah, stress, right? You bump on somebody, not on purpose, like, on you. Oh, come on, not so. There's stress. Every day we have stress, everything. So radiation, like I said, computer, light, everything. Our life, mobile, everything. Radiation and toxic. Obviously, second-hand smoke. Last week I met a person, neighbor. He always, he just moved and he smoked outside, and then all the smoke come into my house, and the kid is complaining. So I talked to him yesterday. I say, actually my kid is complaining about the smoke. You know what he said? I asked him to close the window, stay inside. Then I told him, I said, you can easily stop people from smoking or go to somewhere else to smoke, rather than stopping everybody to stop breathing. So then he said, yeah, whatever. I said, this is public area, you can't do anything to me. So this is stress again to me. But I said, well, do you have a kid? No? That's right. I said, one day when you have kids, then you know how being a father feels like when the kids tell you that, oh, Dad, I don't like the smell. And then our body, as I said just now, we make up of a cell. Everybody make up of cell. Trillion of cells in our body. This is a very healthy one. Very healthy one. But when we take in some fatty meal or some junk food or something like that, and mix up with our cell or blood, absorb it, and then become this one, little bit damage. And then if we manage to get good supplement with high antioxidant, our cell maybe recover back to a little bit normal, but it wouldn't go back to the original one, just like what I said, when it's damaged, it would come back to the original one. So if we, without the antioxidant, so imagine this one, keep on deteriorate, what happened eventually? The people also deteriorate. So eventually, it's no good for our health. So antioxidant is very important in our life. Many years ago, I asked by someone why the apple, when you cut it, leave it there for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, why it become brown, oxidized? our cell. Our cell also will become old, become degenerate if we do not put in some antioxidant into it. So to give the cell a boost, if you give an antioxidant, so then you win the fight against free radical. Free radical is generated automatically in our body, so we can't let free radical become stronger and more than our healthy cell. Otherwise, we will fall into sick or unhealthy body. So, coming to USANA, we learned from this gentleman here. He's the founder and also chairman of the USANA Health Science. His name is Dr. Myron Wendt. He's a biologist and immunologist. He has a dream. He is dreaming of a world without pain and suffering and also diseases. So with this vision, I compare with other supplement companies. Nobody put the priority on the human. They want everybody here, pain, suffering, disease, all gone. Yeah, all the world. Nobody aside from this one, this company having this kind of vision. That's why I believe this one is a good one. His intention is make everybody healthy. We don't want to see the suffering anymore. And then most importantly, he's emphasizing on our health, not the money first. Because as I said just now, without health, no wealth. Okay. I would briefly introduce this company, also this founder. Myron Wendt is having a Gao laboratory back in 1974. Yeah, he's a world leader in human cell culture and medical diagnosis technology. Because of the parents also died of premature sickness, so he decided to turn from experimental research into a health maintenance technology. And then in 1992, he found USANA Cellular Science Company, and also got, because of his achievement, he been awarded Albert Einstein Award in 2007. And then nowadays, USANA already going to, I think this year is 28 years, so quite a long history. Besides that, USANA also have a charity foundation for True Health Foundation. Basically, every cent, every dollar you donate to the foundation, so all go directly to those people who need it. They don't charge anybody anything from the donation. So, what is the difference between the normal supplement we can get from the cell, from the pharmacy, and USANA? USANA is basically a pharmaceutical grade. Pharmaceutical grade, what does that mean? Pharmaceutical grade means that the quality of the tablet, every tablet, the contents that they claim inside there, they can't less than or more than 5% of what they claim. Let's say they claim that our fish oil have 230 DHA, 320 EPA. That means the quantity is actually plus or minus 5 inside there. Whereas food grade, basically you just need to pass the minimum standard of the let's say GMP or those standards set up by New Zealand government. So then you can put on the shelf for sale. And then this one here, USANA, actually doing a research on all the drugs, all the supplements that they sell by about 81 scientists based in Utah lab. So you can imagine the food grade, the supplement that put on the cell, why so cheap? And then the USANA supplement is a little bit more expensive. But when you look at the contents, when you look at the quality, when you look at the safety aspect of it, then you would know every tablet that you take is more worth than what you get it from the shelf. As I told you before, 18 years in the pharmacy retail business. We saw so many different kind of fish oil, let's say, for example, from England, from China, from Australia, from everywhere. They only say how much is that. When you look at try to look at the review, try to look at the ingredient, basically they don't have a scientific research, no, nothing. But if you start now, you go into the website, they give you all the report, give you where the source, where everything come from. Recently, we got some article regarding some product, Good Health, Go Health, Red Nose, Swiss. Actually, I don't want to mention the name here because we shouldn't like criticize this kind of thing. When we try to get supplements for our body, we need to, importantly, we need to see what we are taking. What's the safety aspect of it? What's the content? Is the content, where's the source come from? They say that they are from China. I wouldn't say everything from China is not good. We need to do the research. We need to see what is the content come from, what is the safety aspect, how it's come from, why they put the proportion. They said 320 for the EPA and 220 for the DHA. Why? You need to know that one, and then we go and buy. I wouldn't say everything from China is no good. Yeah, this is the thing. So as I said, USANA is basically product quality assurance. FDA certified pharmaceutical standard. Basically, pharmaceutical standard means that it's American pharmacopoeia and British pharmacopoeia. If you are in the medicine line, you should know this one. Or you just Google it, you can see why the standard is so high. USANA, every tablet is made up of the medicine standard. That's very, very high standard. Okay? And then NSF, GMP, halal, potency guaranteed by Dr. Wentz. You can see from this book, mostly in North America, you can see, I think not all, almost all of the product supplement now actually can be recommended by the doctor. That means if you need any additional supplement, doctor can prescribe in their prescription, saying that this guy should take Procurnon K100 or something like that is inside there. Obviously in Asia Pacific, we are using mints. Last time in Malaysia and Singapore, we use mints. They are containing inside as well. So this book, I think if you guys have this book, you should have a good read of it. They basically compare. This is a third party comparison, by the way. It's not by USANA or by any company. They come out here because this guy, gentleman here, is a ex-Canadian MP, and then the government of Canada asked him to do all the comparison of America and also New Zealand, Australia, just to compare the contents. Is it true what they claim the content in it is real? So this book basically recorded everything. So if you have the opportunity, you can get this book and have a look. Centrum, what's the star rating? Amway, what's the star rating? Obviously, they are comparing the intelligent technology of the USANA they have to the other available supplement from all the other shelf. Besides normal people taking it, I think a lot of sport people, the sportmen people also taking this one. Basically, they have a very for the sportmen, they have a very stringent kind of diet. I myself was athletic as well. So when it comes to competition, basically we need to have like a centralized training. So in the centralized training, basically the nutritionists come into our group and then give us what diet we should take. So it's very important because we have anti-doping. So this athlete, they are world-class athletes. So obviously the supplement or the food that we take is very, very important. That means the content could not have any banned substances. So they trust this so many bodies, they trust USANA and they take it. They just take it, and then over the years they haven't got any problem coming out. And bear in mind that USANA actually have a compensation plan. That means if you take USANA product and then you fail in anti-doping, then you can get $1 million of US dollars insurance guarantee and pay you because the anti-doping fail because you are taking the USANA product. But over the years, they haven't got anybody come and claim the 1 million insurance compensation. So come back to USANA of nutrition. They have many good supplements in USANA. Obviously, the first one I would recommend, I would say, is Cell Essential, which contain the intelligent technology. Intelligent technology is just invented in 2016. It's quite new, still patented. So why we need to take these two? These two basically is the supplement, the nutrition for our cell, our body cell. If you don't give a good nutrition to our body cell, they won't work properly, they won't have antioxidants, and then if they don't work properly, they can't transmit the signal to other cells. So that means they can't communicate well, so then the diseases and also the problem come out from here. So like what I said just now, a lot of my friends previously say, my balance is diet, why I need to take this one? Imagine this one is equivalent to 80 medium bananas and equivalent to 40 million oranges and 20 large eggs, 5 chicken breasts for a dairy supplement. But if you take this one, it's equivalent to take all of this. I can't take all of this in one day, so I'm not sure it's anybody can take so many supplements in a day. This one here, I would say, it's just like you want to start a foundation. You want to plant corn or plant something, then I think you need to make the soil fertile first, just like our body. If you take this one, basically you make your body ready to become healthy, and then after that, whatever you take in, like the supplement, other supplement, then they can absorb more quickly, just like, or you just imagine if we want to plant something, we need to make the soil fertile first before you take in other things. This I would say a convenient pack for this one. This one basically every day we take every meal after meal we take two of these, and then but for the convenience of working people like us, they just combine into one small pack. That means 2 of them antioxidant, 2 of the core mineral, and 2 of the antioxidant substances. And then there is an additional Cell Essential booster. It's a very highly antioxidant booster, and then also 1 medical D for this one. I and my wife and I take 1 box for each person per month, so it's so convenient to us. And then, as I said, this antioxidant supplement, they actually can nourish, protect, and renew our cell. So the other supplement I would say is Biomega. This Biomega actually is good for our joint, our brain, and our heart. The ingredient actually is from the deep sea small fish, like sardine fish, white small fish, white deep sea. There's less pollution and then less heavy metal in the small fish. The second one is the Flavanoid C. Flavanoid C is also good for the cardiovascular function, healthy circulation, immune system, and healthy and young-looking skin. Also, quite a few of friends they got this sensitive nose because of the pollen, and after taking this one, they feel very improved quite a lot. Just for your information, in New Zealand, I think this is the second most sellable product after the health pack. After this one, this second most sellable one because everybody basically suitable for them. And then when you test it, it's like quite sweet, quite nicely taste. So I like it as well. This one is probiotic. Probiotic is they contain 2 of the world's mostly researched probiotic. One is LGG, and then the other one is EPQ. I remember when my son is little, he got sick, and then go and see one of the specialist doctor, and then she prescribed this two probiotic to my children, and then surprising a lot of children, they get recovered very soon, and then that's why she is so famous. And then she in Malaysia, of course, she have like, I wouldn't say monopolized. It's like control the market. Only she can get this kind of probiotic from the supplier. No other people else. So all the kids when they're sick, they have to go to see her to get this probiotic prescribed. But we are very fortunate here. We can get it in any way, especially from the USANA one. USANA is just not for adults. They also make for the children 2 to 12 and 12 to 18 for the rocks. It's a similar but lesser content. This one is Nutrimil. Nutrimil basically they have a low glycemic index of 25, and then they help you to maintain a normal weight, have your blood pressure, reduce blood pressure, and maintain normal blood sugar, insulin level, and this is also recommended by the Australia Diabetes Association. For those who have diabetes, it's good to use the normal meal with this one. This is the range of the Nutrimil that we have in USANA. And this one is basically is a replacement of all your energy drink that you can get outside. And then this without any harmful substances. And then some people, like after 2 o'clock afternoon, they drink it. And then they become way awake and they can't sleep in the night. So it's very powerful. I myself, I don't take after 12 p.m. Yeah, otherwise I can't sleep. Beside the supplement, this one also celery, also good for the skin. They also included the insulated technology. It's good for our skin because the skin is our second biggest organ. We don't want to damage it. We want to protect it properly. And then if outside, because after we learning from this one, from our own way, we know that a lot of ingredients from the outside skincare, they contain quite a lot of mercury, aluminum, and also harmful toxins. So it's not good for long-term usage, but this one is no problem. So I think I would finish a health talk today from here. Obviously, health have to come first. That's why I give a health talk first. And then once you've got the health, you need to plan for the wealth. Now I give the opportunity to our superb speaker, Adrian, to talk to you about wealth. Thank you.
Cool. Morning, guys. How are you doing?
Good.
Awesome. Hey, thanks, Sam. That was awesome. Good knowledge around keeping healthy with all the supplements and stuff. So really good. Now, what I'm going to show you today is how you can actually start taking your supplements for free. Okay? So I'm going to show you this picture here. Can you tell me what you see in that picture? Some of you have seen that picture before. For others of you that haven't seen this picture, what can you see in the picture?
Bricks.
Bricks. Yeah. Bricks. That's all you see? Yep. Okay. I'll come back to this after. So what I'm going to show you now is pretty much network marketing. And this is how we actually sell the product. It's through network marketing, and which is a booming business. It's been booming for the last few years, and it's worth over $1.4 billion. So, I mean, any one of us that has ever used any one of their apps, I'm sure we just used it just before we stopped looking at our phones this morning. Network marketing is happening. We've got WeChat, YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook. There's just so many out there. And then we're talking to each other, we're networking. How many times have you gone to watch a movie and you tell your friend, you've got to go and watch this movie? That's network marketing. right? But do the movies pay you for it? Is the question. No. So when you start sharing on network marketing around Usana actually start paying you. So pretty much, this is a headline from earlier this year, and this is in America. So many stores that are actually closing, and you drive around here, you see so many stores closing, closing down, sales happening all over the shelves. What's happening? They're moving to online stores, because to have an actual store, a shop downstairs here, you're lucky people can come through here. What happens on the weekend is dead. So, but he can't sell his coffee online, can he? So it's a bit hard to get that sent out. So a lot of stores, and whatever happens in America, as the stores close down there, the trend comes over here. It follows through the rest of the world. So many people losing jobs. You're always hearing about it in the news. So yeah, it's a happening thing. So this guy here, Robert Kiyosaki, I seen this in one of his books, and at the time when I saw it, I was wondering, what is this? But he's come up with this cash flow quadrant. So most of us are on the employee side. So pretty much, let me explain. The left side over here, these people, 95% of the population fits in that side. Okay? So we employ, self-employed, and we own 5% of the wealth. Alright? 5%, the rest of the population fits in this side of the quadrant, and they actually own 95% of the wealth. Alright? So I myself, I'm in this quadrant. I've been over here. I've come up with some entrepreneurial ideas to try and get in there, but as soon as I come up with that ideas, I realize, man, it costs so much money. I've got to patent stuff. I've got to there's so many other stuff that I've got to do, and I can't get there because it's like out of reach. What other people or businesses fit in this area is, your example, McDonald's. You've got to have a couple of million to actually buy a franchise. Subway, all that. So what do you buy when you buy McDonald's? You actually buy a system. So they train you up on how to use the system, and once the system's in place, doesn't matter where the McDonald's is, it's going to make money because there's a system in place. There's ways to make burgers, there's ways, they do the advertising, everything happens, people come through, doesn't matter. So Usana actually fits in this area here at a very low cost. Amazing. But this year, we also, when we join Usana, we buy a system, because Usana's got the advertising, the website, everything's all in place. All we need to do is to learn how to use the system. That's all it is. And once we're in that area, we can start investing. As Sam explained to us a few weeks ago, money keeps on coming in, coming in, coming in. Once you've built your business, now you've got extra income, and you can start investing. All right? So the way to get to the B side is by leverage. So Usana, the way Usana works, so linear income is pretty much where we're sitting on the left side of the quadrant. All right? So we work, whatever, 40 hours a week, we get paid for 40 hours a week. If we want to earn more, we got to do more hours. So we don't look too good after working 80 hours a week to get 80 hours worth of pay. So this is the traditional job. Leveraging is we all work together as a team. So for argument's sake, all of us are in the team, and we all do 2 hours. How much hours is that? 4 a week. And that's very little input. 2 hours is not much. 4 hours, the more time you start putting into it, the more leveraging there is. So to do 100 hours, if all of us did 4 hours a week, we got way over 100 hours there, and with very little effort. Okay? actually works is, so USANA bypasses all the traditional marketing. So there's no national distribution, regional, all that advertising and all that to get to the end customer. That's where most of the money get. The tickets, everybody adds on, adds on, adds on. USANA, we bypass all of them. We set up the customer with the manufacturer, and this is when we share the product with someone. Sam, you need to get some more of the Profesional C. I sign Sam up with USANA. USANA sends the stuff straight to Sam. We get a commission for selling the product to Sam, for setting Sam up with the product. So every time that happens, we earn commission. Okay, so that's how we start anyway. That's how you get started, getting your products for free and more. Cool. So what it is, it's international business. Like I said, this guy downstairs here owns his cafe. He can only sell to people around here. I mean, I live on the North Shore. Only because I come here, I might buy a coffee there. But I wouldn't come past here on any other day. So he can't sell to me on the North Shore. But with USANA, it's international business. It's in 24 countries, and you don't need any additional licenses to trade in that country. If you join here, you got somebody in Indonesia, somebody in Canada, you know, somebody in Australia. They can all work in your business at the same time. All right? So, and you can, and it's business you operate from home. I sit on the bus, I talk to people on the bus, I sign up people sitting right next to me on my phone. I don't need an office, I don't need to be anywhere. I'm sitting in bed at night, I flick through on Facebook or Instagram, I share a lot of stuff. I'm sitting in bed, about to go to sleep. So you don't need to do it from a special place or anything. You know, you can do it from anywhere. Very low startup costs. So who of you got a mobile phone? You got a mobile phone? Yeah? This business is even less than a new mobile phone. So that's very low startup cost to gain similar status to a McDonald's or a Subway or something there. You've got ongoing training and support from your team leveraging. We all work together as a team and we help each other get along. So that's where the leveraging comes from. There's 7 ways of earning income, and I'll explain that to you shortly. Retirement guarantee and residual income. So you all know what's residual income? That's when you start earning money when you don't need to do anything. It just keeps on coming. The money keeps on coming to you. After you set it up, the money starts coming in all the time. All right. So the 7 ways of earning income. So retail sales is pretty much, you know, retail. You buy it at cost and you sell it at a retail price, right? So you buy trade, you sell retail. So you can benefit from the margin, which is something we don't really do much of. You know, there's people that really like doing that, but it's not really a big thing for us. But you can do it if you want. So incentive bonuses. So there's incentive bonuses. There's always competitions happening. They might put out a competition. For example, earn $100 a week for the next 10 weeks, and you'll qualify for this competition, this travel, and that. When you do win that sort of stuff, travel is all paid for, accommodation, food, everything's all paid for on your son, on the house. All right? Weekly commissions. So every week, when you're working on your business and you're having points coming through, and you balance out, which I'll show you how that works soon, you get paid on a weekly basis. Okay? Then there's a salary bonus, which salary, you sell these products every year, and it's by the amount you sell. I'm not too sure. I don't quite use the product. I don't sell a lot of it, but you
One-off commission.
One-off commission when you sell the product. So there's commission on salary. Lifetime matching bonuses, and that's when you reach a certain level, your bonuses will get matched up with whoever you find that is earning quite a bit of money in your business as well. You get matching bonuses for that after a certain level. Leadership bonuses, and that's once again 3% of the worldwide pool, which is you get a percentage of that. You sign up, pay that out, and again you need bonuses, and this is a quarterly portion of $2 million after a certain level. Now, how it works is a binary compensation plan. And what that is, as I explained before, this is when you join, and all of us joined with 3 business centers. So 3 business center is, so a startup cost will be $40 to actually buy the BDS, and that's the system. And then what you need to do is put through a product order of 500 points. And that will get you a massive range of these products that you need to use yourself. Don't need to sell it off. You can if you want, but you need to start using these products yourself. So how it works is you'll find, for argument's sake, Sam, Bob, Jim, and James, and they start finding people in the business as well. So, for example, this one here, there's 2,500 points come through this side of the business, and 2,100 come through on the other side of the business. Each business got a left and right side. So as soon as they balance out, so this one here will balance out on the lower side. There's 2,100 times 20%, which turns into US dollar. And why US dollar and why points is because we operate in 24 countries, and each country's got different currencies and stuff. So the simplest way is to get it back to points, and then US dollar, and then it converts back to whatever currency you're in. So for us here in New Zealand, that there would be times 1.5. Okay, so that's on this particular shop over here. So this is 3 virtual shops that you have, and you get the points coming through, and on this side here as well, you got a virtual shop there. Now see you got Bob and James over there. They will get people to come and join, or product purchases and stuff coming through, and the points will come through there. On this side here, the balance on the low side, which is 1,800 times 20%, which is $360 for that particular week. And then these points here will go up to 3,000, and 1,008 will go up into the right side there, which is 4,800, and that 2.5 and 2,1, which is 4,600, goes up to that side there, and it balances out on the lower side, which is 4,600 times 20%, which is $920 over there, US dollars. So once you convert, you add the 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. At 1,700 US times 1.5, you'll be earning $2,550 for that particular week. And that's how you get your weekly bonuses or your weekly paychecks. So sometimes this one's here, you may ask, what is that? You may speak to someone and say, look, I earn enough money, I'm CEO of a company, I'm not interested in doing this business, but I would like to take those products. So you can put them in as a preferred customer, and you add them in whatever side of your business you want. You'll see you need more additional points, and they will just purchase, and every month it will go out to them, they'll take the products, and that's how you get preferred customers. All right, so that's how the points starts adding up in your business. So each business, like this room here, like any other shop, when it's full, it's full. You can't get any more people in. There's no other room in the inn. The inn is full. It maxes out. So each side maxes out at 5,000 points, nothing more can go through their business. Okay? So what happens is that's pretty much maxes out at $1,000 US for that week. But USANA will give you a re-entry, which is called a new business center, which you then can place anywhere below your business. So you'll get another business center, which is another fourth business center. And each time it maxes out, you can give birth to 2 new business centers. So each one of them will give birth to 2 new ones. So you'll get a total of 6 for that, plus the 3, so that'll be 9. And then each time they max out, they'll give birth to another 2. And our top incomer in the world, who is actually from this office in New Zealand, so there's no excuses to say New Zealand's a small country. They are the top earners in the whole worldwide, and they've got what it calls 80 of such kind of business centers. Okay, so each business center has got the opportunity to earn you $52,000 a year when it's maxed out.
US.
US, yeah, plus times 1.5 brings you back to what, 110,000 a year. You can earn out of one of these businesses. Okay, so income potential is out there. It's the sky's the limit. So it's up to you how you put your effort and time into this. So this is what I was talking about, certain rankings and stuff. So we need to reach a gold rank, and a gold rank is when you balance out both your business centers at 5,000 each site. The company, that's one business center, the company will give you a share, which is worth $200 US, and plus your weekly commission. So when you balance out one business center at 5,000, your commission is 1,000 US. Plus you get a $200 bonus, and you'll earn 1,800. This is converted to NZ already. That'll earn you $1,800 a week. Do you think that's a livable salary per week? So yeah, so when you max out 2 of those business centers, the company will not only give you 2 shares, they'll give you 2 plus 1, so it's a total of 3 shares. Which is worth $600, 2,000 because they max out 1,000 each, so you'll be earning 3,900 a week. And it goes on. So when you max out 3 business centers, you have 3 plus 3. You max out 4 plus 6. When you max out 5 business centers, it's 5 plus 10, so it's 15. And as you can see, your bonus starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And at the end of it, your bonus will end up being more than what the business centers actually earned. So, just as I said before, sky's the limit on what you can earn, what your income potential is for this. So as I mentioned before, 24 countries, with intention every few years they open up another business center or a country. Because as Sam showed us, Dr. Marion Wens, his vision for this company is that we will live in a world free from pain and suffering. So he wants to make sure that it gets to every last part of the world where these products are available. So there are, I think there's two more countries opening up soon, which is looking at next year, 2020. Might be 2 additional markets that will open up. So what you need, like to trade, to have a shop, for argument's sake, downstairs, what would you need to pay to have one shop downstairs? You need to pay rent, you need to have staff, you need to buy stock. So there's quite a big outlay to run a business. All USANA needs from you to keep your business active, to keep working the business, 200 points per month of product order that you need to put through, and that is for personal use. It's not for you to sell. You can, if you'd like to, you can sell it, but this is for you your business to stay open for business, that's a requirement, 200 points of product per month. So 4 simple steps to becoming an associate. You started with, as I mentioned, $40. You purchase 500 points and you activate a 3 business center, like the example I showed you before. Then you set up an auto order, which happens every 4 weeks, and you get a 10% discount on the product that you order, and that's a 200 points every 4 weeks. You use the product daily, and you share it with your friends. That's pretty much all you do. Be teachable, learn from other successful leaders in the company, and you will be successful yourself. So, back to our picture. What do you see in that picture? What can you see? Still the brick wall. Okay. So after I've showed you what USANA can do for you, it's now going to be almost like this picture. When I show you what else is in this picture, you just can't not see it anymore. There's a cigar sitting right there. And now you can't not see it, eh? That's about the only thing you see sitting in that picture now. So, the business opportunity that I've showed you guys is something like that. Once you see it, once you see this opportunity, and you really take it to heart, it's going to be hard not to see. All right? So, thank you very much for listening, and hopefully you make a decision. Come again. Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome speech, Adrian, and awesome speech, Sam. And yeah, something to touch on is I would like to say, I heard something last 2 days ago. Paul was saying dog like bones. Dog like bones. Do dog like bones? No. Yes, dog like bones. But you put the meat and the bone there, which one do you think the dog will go for, the meat or the bone? Meat. Because the dog settle for the less. So we humans have a choice. We can settle for the less, or we want to fight for more. So our future is what we fight for it. And what it means is that a lot of us say, okay, I flew and I'm sick, and I go see a doctor. And a doctor control my health. No, Bible says we look after the temple. So we have to control the health. We have to look after ourselves. So what we do is that we have to find out why we get sick. And Daniel Ryan says that cancer took 20 years? Yes. 20 years to develop. By the time you knew it, it's about 20 years later. You can't go backward, right? You can't go backward and go forward. There was this lady next door, he was speaking this morning, we were very touched about, what's her name? She was saying that she had a sister, and the sister died at 40 years old. And the family were all traumatized because the sister had a cancer and they cannot do any operation, cannot do anything. And then during that few months, the whole family was traumatized. And what moved her was that she says that, okay, the sister was a very loved person in the family. And she was so nice lady, and she doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't do anything, doesn't, no abusement to the body. And why she get cancer, And at that time, doctor can't do much. Nobody can do anything. And when the sister died, her mom at that time was 70 years old. Over 4 days, her mom's hair turned gray. Okay, and then she was so traumatized. And the good thing was that she found USANA at that time because of someone trying to encourage her to start using this USANA product. And because when the sister got sick in cancer, a lot of people approached them about this product is good, that product is good, everything. And then they didn't focus much on USANA, but when the sister died, she tried USANA product, she focused on USANA product, and then she got her mom to start taking the product. And then the mom, what happened was that the mom was quite not not that healthy, and then after that, start taking quite healthy. And then they went to a pilgrimage trip to the pilgrimage trip back to Israel and all that, to Jerusalem. And then during that trip, some people who are 20 years old, 25 years old, 30 years old, all got sick because there's not much water, and it's quite, yeah, apparently it's quite, the trip was quite hard, yeah. And then the mom wasn't sick at all. And when they got back, a lot of people were sick in hospital or something. And then the mom was still healthy, doing some work. And the mom is the oldest one in the trip, 71, 2 years old. And before she left, the mom left, she packed her mom the overdose of all the USANA product. Make sure you take more before she go on the trip. And then the day, she was saying that her mom, the day before, one day, her mom was feeling down because of so that everyone was sick. So she also felt a bit like sometimes you're just about to get a flu, you feel it the day before. And then her mom pumped herself with a few more extra, about 6 Propanol C, a few more things. And next day she was fine again. Amazing, you know? So that tells you that the product is the best. And while the product was there, this doctor friend of mine, he joined. And before he joined, I think you guys met him. He's a GP. He's a GP. And before he joined, he spoke to the company. He spoke to everything. He do a lot of research. He said, "Wow, USANA company has one of the most research. A lot of companies have none of that." He was impressed. That's why he joined, because he said that this is amazing. And yeah, this is amazing. You haven't seen a company that gone out and do so much research in the industry. And then that was what I say, is that we have to take control of our health. And a lot of people say, okay, I'm young, I don't need supplement, but the thing is that we don't know, especially the loved one. Well, we have got people that we love. We have parents, right? Sisters, parents. Definitely we don't want them to get sick. So our job is to make sure that people we love is healthy, and that's where we are here to educate the people, to tell them, okay, the environment is killing us, we have to be healthy. That is the key. And how we do it is to go around spreading the gospel and telling what, okay, you have to look after yourself. And a lot of people don't know that, but my mom used to be very unhealthy. And after I got her to do this, took that and this, and now she run everywhere, travel everywhere. Amazing, amazing. And now I've got some great speakers who like to share their testimonial. The first person I'd like to invite is Juliet, the beautiful Juliet. Can you come and tell us the journey of USANA? Thank you, Juliet.
Hello, everyone. I'm a stranger here. First time with this group. I joined USANA for almost 3 years. But prior to that time, 4 years before that, I have taken USANA product all the time. So in total 7 years taking the product. After taking the product, me and my family found it really, really good. Good for me, my husband, and I got 2 USANA babies. They are very, very healthy. I got my first baby when I was 38 years old. When I was doing a full-time job with Auckland University doing finance. So full-time job, part-time study for my 3rd degree was becoming an accountant and having the pregnancy. So passed 3 papers during my pregnancy. Yeah, 10 days before my due date. Yeah, and when I was 42 years old, I got my 2nd child. So the little one is 2.5. So you can guess how old I am. Very old. Yeah. Yeah. So my background is I come from China. Went to Malaysia for work and study for 5 years, and now here for 12 years. So had a lot of study until when I was 40 years old. Got 3 degrees, mainly in Auckland what is so important in my life. So when you reach a certain age, you got to think, you know, when I put all my effort and time, what is for? You know, you got to think about your future. You know, where that track, you know, drive you there. You know, where you just cannot see your destiny. So when I, you know, think about that, and I was not that young anymore, I got to have my second baby, which if I miss this chance, I cannot have it anymore. So when I realized my priority, I immediately quit my job and I had my second children, and then I got to think, you know, what else I will do. You know, I got 3 companies got set up. At that time, the property was good, but not that long. So that kind of investment, you have to play around with the economy. If the economy is not good, I'm sorry. Even though you are intelligent, you know, you are a wise investor, but I'm sorry. So you have to look at the micro environment. That controls you. It's nothing because you are limited. It's because the environment, micro environment, that is limited you. So I look at USANA. What cost you to join? $40, right? And once you're a very heavy customer, believe me, you want to do some business to bring your costs down. And what's the worst scenario? The worst scenario is you get very healthy, right? You're taking more and more product. Your cells got nourished, got protected, got renewed, right? So that was the worst scenario I thought about myself. Then why not USANA? So that it was the time that I started USANA business seriously. And then after I given birth for a year, I didn't, you know, do much. So this business really suits your own personality, your time. You're very, very flexible. You know, the pace, how fast you want to achieve. And after that, I achieved 3 months, I think. I achieved director, and for a year, I prepared for a year, and then I just achieved silver, gold in the 13 weeks leadership summit. And I got new business centers as well. So that makes a future. When you think about, oh, where your future is, you know, that makes me think, oh, that future is what I really dream about. So yeah, so that is my story. So what I mean is the future of USANA is so bright. Yes, the sky is, you know, the limit, but kiwis can fly, right? So jump out and fly. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Right. The next person, Kerwin? Anything to share?
Yes.
Anything exciting?
Yes.
Hey, me?
Yes?
Okay.
Yeah, every week I saw you're getting brighter and brighter.
For good reason.
Yes.
I can't believe how fantastic my life has been since I've been on USANA, and you know, my telopies it's dwindled to almost nothing, and that's after 60 years of hell. You know, it's been 60 years of the worst possible imaginable life, in which at some point I considered suicide. Now I'm bloody glad I didn't do anything about it. Yeah. Because I've got USANA now, and you know, I've spent a lifetime being told that I'm a liar, a cheat, a fraud, that I'm worthless, that I'm nothing, that I'll never amount to anything, that all I'm worth is welfare. But you know something? I've discovered USANA, and these people care about me, and you know, that they don't call me a liar, a cheat, a fraud, a bludger, and a welfare beneficiary. And I think that's the most fantastic thing ever. And yeah, I'm going to stay with it, I think.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, awesome. Follow, do you have anything to share since taking the product?
Thanks for that, James.
That's alright. Just put you out here to give you a shock.
Ever since I started taking the supplements, I've noticed a big difference in my health. Movements-wise, I haven't shared much with people about my condition. The doctors he said I most likely have lupus. So it's, ever since I started taking supplements, I've had pain in my elbow, like for a whole term, last term. I couldn't grip anything, I couldn't hold anything. And ever since I started taking it, I didn't notice that it had gone. I was just doing work in that until I was just holding something crazy and I realized that, oh, there's no more pain in there. So yeah, that's just one part of it. But I just feel fantastic every day. I just feel like very energetic, very able to, take on the work tasks that I do at the moment. And I'm waking up like extra early. I didn't used to. I remember you saying that to me that it'll help you as well with your sleep patterns and that. So I'm waking way ahead of my alarm. So like, what's the point of having an alarm now? We got USANA. But yeah, so that's what supplements have given up. Shared it with my wife and my mum as well, because she's very old. She's old and she gets sore joints and stuff like that, and back as well. So she started taking that. Got my daughter in taking some for the kids. The Roxy Body Rocks, and yeah. So it's just good. I feel the difference, and then we're noticing the difference, and yeah, I'm glad Salini introduced me to USANA.
Awesome. Yay, all the good story, eh? All the good story. What I want to quickly share was that we human are from what? We human are made from cells. We form from cells, embryo, sperm, 1 cell, 2 cell, 4 cell, and then form baby, and then form us, right? So we are made of cell, and cell we have got soul in us. That's what makes human being, human, okay? So in other words is that this journey from nothing to the day we hit the grave, right? Only one journey, only one journey. We can't go back, right? And this journey, we have to look back and say, okay, by the time before we go up there, we have to look back and say, is this journey worthwhile? And a lot of people I met in my past find that before he dies, he said, I don't want to die yet because there's so many things that I couldn't do. And when my father died, I still remember one day when my father passed away, I just realized that I don't spend enough time with my dad. So now I spend a lot of time with my mom because I want to create more time for myself to spend with people I love. So the journey is to make sure you spend enough time. And how to get time? Time if you have enough health, enough money to support your freedom, call it. So these two is very important to get the relationship we are seeking for. And with that, we are able to go through a good journey. And very important is we heard from here is health is very important. Health to the people around us is very important. So that we have people around us healthy, then we're happy. And the thing I would share is why we degenerate, why our cells degenerate is because there are too many environmental issues in today's market. Because I import a lot of food products. I'm an importer and exporter. And some of the importers, some of the food people, I tell you, you won't touch their food. Okay? So I go around, USANA has been teaching us, try to eat natural food. Don't eat food that has gone through the factory. You see a lot of Usana articles, everything says that don't eat food from the factory, a lot of information. That's what I stay away from. I myself import and manufacture a lot of things, but I can tell you that for me it's okay because I make sure I stick to some of the regulations, but there's a lot of loopholes in the food market that I can go around it. Like just like supplement market, there's a lot of loopholes. That's why some supplement is so rubbish, some supplement is so good. That's why Usana picks the best supplement to be the best manufacturer. So same thing for supplement, there's this kind of market food industry, there are a lot of this kind of people too. So that's why we've gone down this track. And our key is, our job is to make sure we have choice rather than not what is given to us. And how we create choice is by be able to be flexible. Things that come to us, God don't put things to us for a reason. They put things for a reason. To say, okay, why is it happening? Then we look at it and say, okay, we have to be flexible. That's what it means. Make sense? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Few things I'd like to share today. Next week will be our last week here. And then after that we have a break. And then we'll come back next year. And next week, I hope everyone will be here. That's one thing. I wish everyone will be here. And we have got a lunch catch-up after this.
Hey.
Yeah, lunch catch-up next door at Novotel Hotel. And Adrian and Jenny will be there. She have organized buffet lunch for people who can come. Okay, this buffet lunch, I tell you what, Adrian and Jenny, I tell you a story. This guy, Michael Callias, right? Okay, you heard him speak about the cigar, the thing. Okay, he came and what is he? He is a 4-star diamond. What do you mean a 4-star? Was it 4-star? Yeah, 4-star. Was it 4-star? Don't know. Yeah, I know he's about 4 or 5-star. So 3 business center full. This is gold, ruby, emerald. Okay. So another center full is diamond, and this another center full 1 star. 2 center full is 2-star. 3 centers, this 3-star. Another full 4-star. So he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 center full. Okay, and these are 4-star. And I spoke to him and said, oh, you guys are lucky. Company choose you to come over to New Zealand to speak and go to all places to speak. He said, no, I have to fight for it. Fight to come to speak. I said, well, why do you want to fight? I want to come to see Bill and Jenny. I said, wow, you want to come to see Bill and Jenny, and we have been seeing Bill and Jenny all the time. And he came all the way just to see Bill and Jenny. He wants to see Bill and Jenny, learn from Bill and Jenny. So all I'm saying is that, okay, next week, Bill and Jenny is having a lunch with us and invite us to come. And this buffet is worth it. First of all, we have a good time. Secondly, we can learn from him, Bill and Jenny, because they can have some tips in life, you know. And normally it's $47 per person, but Bill and Jenny went over and managed to negotiate down. Say, we are bring people here, you're gonna do a good job for $30. Good deal for buffet, $30. So please go. You guys won't regret after that. Yeah. So whoever wants to go, please register the name to follow. Yeah, you take the name. Yeah, and then we will tell Bill and Jenny how many people is going, and then we'll go come. And that's about it. And thank you. We're a bit early on time, so anything else to question or sharing or anything? No?
Good.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, Tawa, and thanks for coming. And what's your first time, right?
Yes, first time.
What's your name?
Sarah.
Sala.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
And
yes, yes. Tawa and Sala.
Yeah.
Can you come over, first timer? We would like to give you a gift.
Yeah.
A gift. Come. So, hi, Tawa. Please, hi. And tell us, so take a picture first. Come, those people who brought them here, take a picture. Lucy, come.
Yeah. Oh.
Come.
Yeah, you need to be.
Come.
You're the star.
Just take a picture.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, cheers.
One, cheers. Okay, thank you. And hang on, before you go, here's my newspaper.
Oh, that's your back.
Have a good look because this newspaper tells all about your son. Yeah. All your wealth and the house all here.
Everything is.
Thank you. Thank you. Right. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you guys next week.
Nothing on Thursday.
Thursday's gone. Yeah, finished. Thursday's finished for the week. So next Saturday is the last week, and hope you guys have a great weekend and a great week.
When you start again?
Start again in January. Let me check. January, the second week of January. Second week of January. Yes.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you.